Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kristen. At the age of 19, I received a double lung transplant due to cystic fibrosis, and at the age of 30, I received a kidney transplant. Today I want to talk about ways that are helpful in dealing with fear after transplant and anxiety. So after my double lung transplant, I had a very bumpy 6 years. And then I received a kidney transplant, and suddenly I felt so much better. I didn't have to worry about my kidney anymore, and my health had actually improved, and I started hiking and going to a creek and looking for shark teeth and other fossils. And I'd go to the beach and look for shark teeth there. And I got out more, and I was so happy and healthy. I had realized that I had possibly created some of my illness by being in such fear. Now, recently, my transplanted kidney isn't doing as well, and I have noticed if I have panic or fear, when I get blood work, my creatinine is higher, which isn't good. And then when fear is gone and I don't have anxiety, my creatinine is lower. I do believe that fear can contribute to illness. So I've developed a few ways to deal with fear. One of those is doing yoga. Yoga is great because it does connect the mind and the body, and you really have to focus on the positions, especially remembering which is my left, which is my right. And the positions go pretty quickly, so you're constantly having to focus and you don't have time to really think about anything. And that really helps to calm the mind. Not to mention that it's also really good for your body. And you don't have to do, crazy yoga. You could do gentle yoga. Look up videos on the internet. There are definitely gentle yoga classes and videos for that. Another helpful tool is meditation. You could do like guided meditations, because with anxiety, it's harder to just sit there in silence because you have so many thoughts. But if you do a guided meditation, it's easier to focus on somebody else talking and the words and the visualizations. Another form of meditation is tapping or emotional freedom technique. And that's where you tap on certain points on your body that are meridian points that help to release cortisol. So you could do that. There's videos on YouTube that you could use, or you could eventually create your own. You could do it by yourself with your own words. Another thing that has been helpful to me is walking in the park or just being in nature. Like, you don't have to walk crazy fast. You could take a gentle stroll, or just being in nature, sitting on a bench and just listening to the birds and listening to the wind and the trees. It's very soothing and very helpful for me, so perhaps it would help you. Another thing that has helped me greatly is spirituality, believing in a higher power. Now, I'm not saying everyone does or has to, but if you do, it's a great idea to turn to that, to pray, to believe that there's something more out there. And if you don't have a religion, you could always explore that, and if it's not for you, it's not for you. Another thing that has really helped with my anxiety is sound bowls. I go to sound healing on Wednesdays at night, and anytime I was feeling anxious, I noticed instantly after the sound bowls, I was so calm and at peace. And the sound bowls are either crystal bowls or metal bowls or a gong, or all of them. There's different kinds of sound healing, but for me, it's been really beneficial. So I hope that maybe one of these tips or ideas is useful to you. And thank you for joining me. I hope to see you back for more videos. If you have other tips for people, put them down in the comment section. And I hope to see you back. Thanks.